At your job, do you ever have to deal with a nose roller? How about a snub pulley? Well, if you're installing a new conveyor belt system, dealing with the different components can sound like you're speaking a foreign language. Luckily, you've got a team ready to help. Grainger's technical product specialists are fluent in maintenance, repair, and operations. So whenever you want to talk shop, just reach out. Call, click Grainger.com, or just stop by. Grainger, for the ones who get it done.
This is Scott Becker with the Becker Private Equity Business Podcast. Today's discussion, and again, this is a Saturday podcast, so I hope you enjoy it, is why is physical activity so grounding? And I think there's certain things, like I know myself, the days that I get some exercise and some movement in, particularly the days that I sweat, I am a much more pleasant and much more centered and much more grounded person than days that I'm not. There's almost a dramatic difference in the two things in terms of just the physical activity and the way that it could center and ground me that almost nothing else can. And it worries me as I get older that I won't be able to do this. But I think one of the great mysteries of life, and maybe some could explain this because I'm certainly not doing a good enough job explaining it here, is this beauty of how physical activity can be so centering, so grounding, and so relaxing. Why that is, I'm not sure, but the importance of it can't be understated. And it really goes with another topic that we're working on this weekend, which is this journey of self-awareness. And to be self-aware that if I do this, I'm a much better person later that day or that day is an important lesson. And then to have the discipline to actually do it so I could be that better person and that more centered person. Now, that's the struggle day in, day out, or finding the time and the effort and in the scheduling to make it all work so you could do it. In any event, today's discussion is the importance of physical activity to centeredness. Thank you for listening to the Becker Private Equity and Business Podcast. I think many of us share this concept. Feel free at any time to text me ideas or thoughts, 773-766-5322. Thank you so much for joining us on the Becker Private Equity and Business Podcast. Thank you.